Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do you versus them, you and your person. We're going to see what your energy is and intentions versus your person's energy and their intentions. Keep in mind, this is general collective, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. We are going to start with Aries first. All right, Aries, let's get started. What is your feelings and intentions with your person? What are their feelings and intentions with you? What's going to be the likely outcome? Okay, so you feel hurt, like you want to heal the situation with your person, that there's been some hurt and pain maybe on both sides, exchange between the two of you. And your person feels hurt also. So you both are kind of on the same page, feeling hurt by each other. So let's see what your intentions is, because you feel hurt, but what's your intentions in the connection now? Okay, so you do want this person to come towards you. You don't want to have your guard up when this person comes towards you. You don't want their guard up either. You want to have an equal exchange. You want to have an honest conversation. And you want to understand how the two of you could possibly resolve this. Your person's intentions is they feel like the moment of truth is here, that it's kind of like a do it now or not do it forever. So this person feels like if they don't actually come towards you and the two of you figure this out, then you're not going to be able to reconcile this. So let's see what's going to actually happen. What is going to be the likely outcome? Because it looks like both of you are not communicating. You're giving each other the silent treatment. So what's going to be the likely outcome here? Okay, so it does look like there will be a moment where the two of you do come together. You do have a conversation, but we do have the Death card. So it appears that both of you are realizing that neither one of you can stop the pattern of hurting each other, and neither one of you wants to go to the other side of the other person. So it's almost like you can't agree on how to resolve it. So it does look like after this next conversation, you both may decide that you're done, that it's over, that there is nothing further that either one of you are willing to do to try to make it work. So I do have this little quote book, so I'm going to randomly pull one quote for you, and let's see what the quote is. All right, your quote is, "Love is not enough. It must be the foundation, the cornerstone, not the complete structure. It is much too pliable, too yielding." This is by Bette Davis, an American actress. That's the famous quote. All right, Taurus. You versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person? Are you on the same page or are you on different pages? Let's find out what's going to be the likely outcome. For Taurus and their person, what is Taurus's energy and intentions versus their person? Okay, so you feel like it's over. You feel like this relationship has hit rock bottom, that you can't revive the dead, that something cannot be resuscitated with the situation. Your person feels like they could maybe tempt you to come back to them, that maybe the two of you could fix it. There is some type of energy of your person at least wanting to be friends with benefits with you. So likely outcome is it looks like both of you are living in the moment of being single, being in separation. So let's clarify, what is your intentions? Because you feel like it's over and it can't be revived. Yep, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. There's too much hurt. There's too much disappointment. There's a lot of backstabbing energy here that you feel like there's no more second chances. Maybe your person went towards temptation. Maybe they went towards other people and hooked up with other people, and you feel like this is the final straw. You can't go back. What is your person's intentions? What's Taurus's person's intentions? Your person's trying to understand why they keep doing this. They don't really understand themselves, let alone to be able to explain or justify it to you. This person has a hot passion for other people. Like there's something about this person feels validated when they chase other people and they are successful with sleeping with them. It's almost like it's a recognition within their heart or soul that they feel that's the only way that they are being acknowledged in society is by being able to sleep with other people. Your person definitely has some internal wounds they need to work through. Their intentions here is to try to understand why they keep doing it. They're not doing anything about it, but they're trying to understand themselves. So you must have said something that was a hot button for this person, and it kind of triggered them internally to think. So let's see what's going to happen, because it looks like likely outcome is both of you are trying to be happily single, trying to live in the moment. You know, it looks like you guys are going to run into each other somewhere, and there's going to be another heated conversation between the two of you, potentially with another friend also, and you may throw out a dagger again that is going to reopen this wound that this person already feels triggered by you. But it doesn't look like you're coming back together. It looks like you both are trying to live your best life. You may run in the same friend circle. That could be how you actually run into each other again. But it doesn't look like reconciliation is in the cards for right now between you and your person. All right, let's get your quote. What is the quote that Taurus needs to hear right now? All right. A mother is neither cocky nor proud because she knows the school principal may call at any minute to report that her child has just driven a motorcycle through the gymnasium. Okay. This is by an American writer, Mary K. Blakely, in 1957. So you may share a child with this person potentially. There could be some correlation with that. All right, Gemini. You versus your person. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Gemini, you and your person, what are your feelings and intentions versus your person? Are you mirroring each other or are you on different pages? Gemini and their person. Let's find out. What's Gemini's feelings? You're upset. You're upset over what's happened. Your person, they feel like they're lacking something when it comes to the connection with the two of you. They're frustrated. It could be their pride and ego that's blocking them from seeing what they're lacking. Has nothing to do with you. Has everything to do with them internally. Likely outcome, there is some type of connection or partnership. You guys could be married or you may decide to reconcile. Let's find out. What is Gemini's intentions with their person? You're upset. You feel like you're kind of at a loss when it comes to this person. You're deeply sad. You feel destroyed. You want another chance. You feel like maybe you've hit rock bottom, that now the only thing left to do is to go back up. So you do want the wheel to turn. You want to be able to move forward and try to fix this. Your person is frustrated because they feel like they're lacking something when it comes to the situation. So let's see what their intentions are. I can't show you guys these cards because there's a lot of nudity in them. Your person wants to be able to close the cycle out. The moment of truth is that this person doesn't feel at peace. They haven't felt at peace for quite some time. They're very frustrated with the situation. Their intentions is to pull back their energy and be guarded. But the likely outcome is there is union. So let's find out. Let's clarify why union is here for the likely outcome. Okay, so it looks like you both are learning a lot about each other. There's a moment of truth that you guys might actually write a letter to each other. You might decide to send a long, lengthy email exchange between each other. There's going to be a lot of heartfelt information that comes out that your person may express some frustrations within themselves, that as they're writing this letter or they're writing this email to you, they're going to have like an aha or an epiphany. And at that moment, they're going to gain all the wisdom they need to know to understand that it never was you. It was them forcing in their mind, trying to put a square through a circle and realizing it isn't on your end. It's actually on their end, that they're trying to put the square through the circle. And so because of that, your person's going to learn that they're the ones who has to endure working through their own frustration, that they feel that they've put the blame on you, but they're actually pulling that mirror out and realizing in that moment of trying to be open and honest with you that it's all them. The ownership is on them. So it looks like they're going to try to do the work, and they are devoted to trying to get this back. So it looks like they will let their frustration or their ego go to recognize, but it feels like you may write them a letter or an email to try to have closure maybe on your part in the anticipation of maybe not even hearing back from them, but you actually will get a response. And when that person is typing or texting or writing you that response, they're going to actually unveil the truth within themselves to do the work. So let's get you one random quote from this book for Gemini. The psychic scars caused by believing that you are ugly leave a permanent mark on your personality. Joan Rivers, American entertainer in 1939 is who said that. So I'm going to read it again. The psychic scars caused by believing that you are ugly leave a permanent mark on your personality. All right, Cancer, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Cancer, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person? What are their feelings and intentions? Cancer. Let's find out. Okay. 2 more. Cancer and their person. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you and your person's feelings and intentions are and what's going to be the likely outcome. Cancer and their person. You feel like your person's a liar. You feel like you have to put up boundaries to protect yourself. Your person feels like their game of poker is amazing and that you are not caught on to their sneaky ways. Likely outcome is there is some type of evolution that's happening. There's some type of transformation in this connection. So let's find out. Let's clarify. What is your intentions with this person that you feel is a liar, is a snake, is a cheater potentially? Cancer, you feel like this person's not being honest. So what are your intentions since you know that? That's how you feel. Okay. You're manifesting for this person to communicate the truth to you. You're trying to think very hard in the hopes that this person will just unveil what the truth is because you've put boundaries in place. So maybe you spent a lot of time with this person, you've pulled yourself back and you started focusing on yourself. And because of that, this person is recognizing that maybe you're onto their games or maybe you're mirroring the games that they're doing to you. So for example, if this person had their phone locked all the time and you don't, you maybe start locking your phone. Or if you know that this person's schedule is, they always came home from work at 6 o'clock and they start coming home at 8:30 saying they're going to the gym, then you do the same exact thing. It feels like you're going to start mirroring them to try to get them to see what they've done. Your person's intentions, okay, the Ace of Swords, they are realizing the truth. They're going to see the truth that the risk they took with this poker that they were playing with you, this game, isn't working on you. That maybe you're the first person that has actually seen through their BS that they're playing, the games that they're playing, because they've done this maybe with other people. So they're not going to show their hand and let you know that they know you know their game is over. So let's see the likely outcome, because there is change here. Okay, the truth is going to come out. Because you put your guard up, it is going to trigger this person to come towards you. They're going to actually want to heal the situation with the butterfly. This is all about growth and evolution. It does feel like you're not going to feel certain. This person's going to beg and plead for you to forgive them. They want another chance. They're going to try to prove it. They're going to try to convince you that this is what they want and that they are never going to do that to you again. But it feels like you are growing past it. You may not want it. Of course, you have free will to decide what you want. So let's get one famous quote out of this little mini book. What is the famous quote for Cancer? I don't wait for moods. You accomplish nothing if you do that. Your mind must know it has got to get down to earth. This is by Pearl Buck, who's an American writer, 1892 to 1973. I'm going to read it one more time. I don't wait for moods. You accomplish nothing if you do that. Your mind must know it has got to get down to earth. All right, let's move on to Leo. Leo, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person, Leo? What's going on here with Leo and their person? What is Leo's feelings and intentions versus their person? Leo and their person. Leo and their person. Leo and their person. One more. All right, Leo, what is your feelings? You feel like maybe you don't want a second chance with this person. You may be contemplating if you just want to grow and evolve away from this person. Your person feels like very nostalgic. They're missing you right now. The likely outcome is something is one-sided. Somebody's a narcissist, whether that's you, Leo, or your person. Someone's a narcissist in this connection. So let's find out, Leo. What is your intentions if you feel like you need to grow and transform? You don't want a second chance with this person. What are your intentions? You are looking for new love. You got the Ace of Love here. You are looking for love in maybe all the wrong places, I'm hearing. So you may be realizing that you need to follow your heart to find love elsewhere. What is your person's intentions? Your person's really caught up in their head. They're really sick over the idea of you not wanting to be with them anymore. They can't understand. They're kind of in like this pity party type energy of how can Leo just dismiss me? I miss Leo so much. Okay, so the likely outcome is this one-sidedness. So what's going to happen here? Oh, we got the Tower. Yeah. You know, Leo, it looks like you're learning what you need to learn about this person and why you need to let it go. That maybe it is one-sided, that maybe you're not going to get what you want. And you're going to realize that if you go back into this, you're just demising your own happiness. You're destructing it each moment that you decide you want to return. So it doesn't feel like you're going to. All right, let's get one famous quote for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Think wrongly, if you please, but in all cases, think for yourself. By Doris Lessing, 1919, is a British writer. I'm going to read it one more time. Think wrongly, if you please, but in all cases, think for yourself. Okay. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person, Virgo? Virgo and their person, what are the feelings and intentions for Virgo and their person? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Virgo, what is your feelings and intentions versus your person? You want to grow this connection. You feel like this is a blessing in disguise, that maybe you've manifested this person. Your person feels like they're ready to chase you. They fear that you may think less of them and abandon them, but they feel like they need to chase you. And it does look like there is going to be progression when it comes to the action or the likely outcome that's going to happen here. So let's clarify for Virgo. What are your intentions? Your intentions is to recognize that you're grateful for this connection and to be honest and truthful with this person, that you do feel that way. Your person's intentions is they do have a very vulnerable side. They don't trust. That could be why they want to chase you. They have a strong codependent energy, so be aware of that. This person's very codependent. So it does look like likely outcome is you're going to receive what you want. If you want this person, they are definitely going to be honest with you and tell you that they want you also. But you may catch on to the red flags of this person's codependency. So just be aware of this person is very codependent. They have some insecurities they need to work through. And you may lie to yourself and dismiss those red flags, but be very aware that it's going to come back double if you don't address it in the beginning of this person needing to do the work on those insecurities. Not to reflect their insecurities from past situations onto you, because that's not fair to you. But it does look like you guys do want to be together. All right, let's get you one little quote from this little black book. What's the quote for Virgo they need to hear? I'll not listen to reason. Reason always means what someone else has got to say. This is by Elizabeth Gaskell. She's a British writer, 1810 to 1865. So let's read it one more time. I'll not listen to reason. Reason always means what someone else has got to say, which means you're putting someone else's thought or opinion above your own thought and opinion. So don't do that. All right, Libra. All right, Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Libra, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person's feelings and intentions? Libra, one more. Libra. You feel like this person is somebody you need to put boundaries up with. You feel like this person's a little too charming. Maybe this is a newer person and you're getting the EBGBs, like something's just not right. You don't really know quite what it is, but it just doesn't feel authentic or genuine. Your person is still interested in talking to you. Their feelings is they like talking to you. They're interested in talking to you more. But the likely outcome is there's some love bombing energy here. So let's see what the intentions are. So Virgo, what's your intentions? You want to talk to this person more. You want to know exactly why you have this fiery energy inside of you that something's not right. It's like a nagging, burning flame that it's intensifying. It's growing more and more and more. Your intentions is to try to understand. It's almost like you're going to put on a defense to try to get this person to almost feel forced to tell you why you feel this way about them. Okay, what is your person's intentions? They're interested in talking to you more. They feel like they like talking to you. This could be a newer connection. You know this person's a liar. Your intuition, I think, is telling you they're a liar. And this person is trying to talk to you more to give you... they know intuitively you know that they're a liar. They're lying about something. Maybe they're lying about being single. They're lying about what they do for a living. Or they're lying about something and you sense it. And it's almost like you want this person to come clean, and this person knows you know that they're lying, but they're going to try to smooth it over. We do have the likely outcome as love bombing. So it's very one-sided. So let's see what's going to happen here. They're going to try to say they love you. And at that moment when they say, but I love you, Virgo. Oh, wait. Yeah. They're going to say, but I love you, Virgo. Boom, at that instant moment, you're going to know right then and there they're love bombing you. You're going to know because this is a newer person, and you're going to say, in your mind, you're going to think, how can they possibly love me? They just met me. That they're blowing smoke up my you-know-what, and you're going to block them instantly. So your intuition's right about this person. You kind of feel like this burning desire to know the truth of why you feel that way. You're going to find out. All right, let's get you one little quote from this little black book here. What's the quote that Virgo needs to hear? What's the quote? All right. I don't wait for moods. You accomplish nothing if you do that. You must know what has got to get down to earth. By Pearl Buck in 1892 to 1973. She's an American writer. I'm going to say it one more time. I don't wait for moods. You accomplish nothing if you do that. Your mind must know it has got to get down to earth. So that's all about using your mind and your intuition to be able to make your decisions, not waiting for someone's mood to affect what your thoughts are. All right, Libra. Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. What is this? Ooh, we got engagement ring wanted to pop on. Okay, Libra. Some of you might have just got engaged. Some of you might be engaging with somebody you really like. All right, let's find out Libra and their person. What are their feelings? What are their intentions? What are their next actions or moods? Moods. What are their next, what are their feelings and what are their intentions? I don't know why moods came out. All right, Libra. Let's see their feelings and your feelings. You feel like you want to know what is going to happen here. You feel like you've maybe had boundaries up and you feel like you need more information about this person. Could be a newer person, could be somebody who's came back and you're trying to rediscover who they truly are. Now your person feels like they need more time. They're progressing, but they need more time. Well, likely outcome is you guys are repairing this. So if this is an ex that you've reconnected with, it does look like you guys are trying to reconcile, but you are guarded. You're very guarded, Libra, when it comes to this person. So let's find out what your intentions are. If you feel guarded, sorry, let me shut my ringer off. I apologize for that. Okay, so Libra, let's see what your intentions are. If you feel guarded, what's your intentions? Okay, so you are intending to keep your guard up until this person can prove that they've fixed it, they've redirected their course, that they're going to do the right thing by you. What's your person's intentions? This person is realizing why it ended in the past. That's what they're progressing. That's what they're trying to heal from, why it ended. So it does look like the likely outcome is you both are wanting this. You both want a sense of peace and security. You want to take the past and bring it into the present, but you only want to take the good. It's like you're picking and choosing what you want to bring from the past into the new energy of this reconciliation. It does feel like you both are wanting to work on it. You're both maybe wanting to take accountability of what did sabotage the connection in the past. Your person is trying to take ownership on their part of what they needed to do to heal the connection. It does look like you're both willing to work on and repair it. If this is a new person, this person has some healing they're going to do when it comes to that prior situation. All right, let's get you one little quote from this little black book for Libra. We all live in suspense from day to day, from hour to hour. In other words, we are the hero of our own story. This is by Mary McCarthy, 1912. She's an American writer. So I'll read it one more time. We all live in suspense from day to day, from hour to hour. In other words, we are the hero of our own story. All right, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Scorpio, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person? Scorpio. Scorpio. You are in this honeymoon phase with this person. You feel really happy. You feel full of joy. You feel really like you're enjoying the companionship. Your person feels like they really do love themselves. They understand why you love spending time with them. They're kind of a little bit in their head, a little bit inflated in the ego. Likely outcome is there is a little bit of toxicity here. There's a little bit of healing that needs to happen, whether this is an ex or this is a new person. So let's find out what your intentions are here, Scorpio. So you're trying to get to a place of understanding more about this person. This person might be somebody that you met through like a friend that you've known for years, that maybe it was one of their cousins or something. This person is somebody that you want to know more about this person because the initial, you're already happy and excited. You're very giddy about learning more. And your intentions is to spend more time with them to get to know them deeper. Now, your person is a little bit arrogant and they might be juggling you with somebody else. So you may recognize that your person is, they talk all about themselves. They don't really ask you questions. They only talk about themselves. It's always their work, their fun, their family, this, them. Nothing's really about you. You don't feel, or you won't feel with this person's intentions. They're not really trying to get to know you. They want you to know who they are, and that's it. It's not equal. So likely outcome is it does look like you will spend a little bit more time enduring this companionship, but you're going to realize that this person is entertaining someone else. You may find out from someone else that there is a third party on the other side, that it's not just you that they're talking to, or that they're, if you're exclusively dating already. But it does look like you're going to realize that you want to heal from this and that you want love, and you're going to make the choice and decision to maybe disconnect from this because you're not trying to go to bed with this person and the other person they're with. So it does feel heavily like you're going to realize that this person is more indulging with what they want, not necessarily what you're looking for. So let's get you one quote from this little black book of quotes. Scorpio, what's the quote for Scorpio? Okay. Tact is, after all, a kind of mind reading. This is by Sarah Jewett, 1849 to 1909. She's an American writer. It says tact, T-A-C-T, is, after all, a kind of mind reading. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Sagittarius, you and your person, what are your feelings and intentions? What are your person's feelings and intentions? Sagittarius. Sagittarius and their person, feelings and intentions. One more. All right, Sagittarius. You feel like you should cut ties with this person. You feel like maybe you should move on. Your person feels like they need to be happy single. Maybe they don't want to be with you anymore. They want to spend more time with friends or family and have fun. Actions, it does look like you guys are hooking up. Maybe you're sleeping with this person, Sagittarius. So let's find out. You feel like you should move on. You feel like you're not getting everything you totally want when it comes to the situation. So what's your intentions, Sagittarius? You might be talking to friends, family, elders, people that have wisdom and knowledge. You might intend to talk to them about what you want when it comes to happiness. You might be on the fence when it comes to why you're not receiving everything in this connection. This could be somebody you have a family with, or you had children with, somebody you have a history with. Maybe there's reconciliation on the board here between the two of you. But it looks like you're not getting everything you want when it comes to this person. Your intentions is to try to understand why. And maybe you're seeking out advice from other people to understand why. Your person's intentions is they are maybe going to pull back. So if you've been spending a lot of time with them, they are going to pull back. You may question why they're pulling back because you feel like you should move on also. Your person feels like they should stay single. We do have the Seven of Swords, so they're not going to tell you why they're pulling back, why they're putting up boundaries. But likely outcome is hooking up. So let's find out here. Why is hooking up here? This could be a game that both of you are playing with each other. You both are pretending like you want to move on, that you're not fully content with each other, but then you feel tempted to come back to each other. There's something about when the door closes, one of you reopens that door. It's kind of like I'm seeing like a door. One of you closes it shut, but then you spin in a circle and then you just open the door again. And you think that it's somebody new on the other side, but it's still each other. This might be a repeated pattern that the two of you have been in, that you both are not 100% ready to move on, but you're not 100% ready to face the truth of why you're not feeling 100% satisfied with each other. So it does look like one of you is going to close the door, but then either the person who closed the door is going to reopen it again to come back, or the other person is going to open the door to come back, because there is temptation. You both are tempted by each other. All right, let's get one famous quote from this little black book for Sagittarius. One of the oldest human needs is having someone to wonder where you are when you don't come home at night. This is by Margaret Mead, 1901 to 1978. She's an American anthropologist. So I'm going to read it again. One of the oldest human needs is having someone to wonder where you are when you don't come home at night. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Capricorn, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person's feelings and intentions? Capricorn, one more. Capricorn. All right. You feel addicted and possessive over this person. Your person feels like it's a risk. There's the Nine of Cups, wanted to flip out forcefully. This person feels like it's a risk to give you their heart. Looks like likely outcome is the two of you want to make memories together, or you might make some memories together. Let's find out your intentions, Capricorn. You feel addicted. You feel very possessive over this person. What's your intentions? This person hurt you in the past. That's why you're addicted to this person. You're very codependent and needy on this person. Your intentions is to accept the defeat in the past, but to hold on to it at the same time. It's like you don't want to let it go. Your person's intentions is to get to a place of peace, of understanding why they want to come towards you, because they do love you. There could be a soul tie. This could be a karmic connection. But your person's intentions is to understand why they keep wanting to give you another chance, why they want to maybe take the risk to come towards you. So let's find out what's going to happen here, because it looks like there's something about both of you reminiscing about the past here. There's that Knight of Cups that came out again. You both do have love for each other, but you might be addicted more to the love of the conflict than the love of the good. So, sometimes people get addicted to the negative nature of a connection. You fight hard, but then you love even harder. And that might be a little bit of what this is. And that could be why you're obsessed with this person, or you feel possessive, because there's almost like a love-hate relationship dynamic here. Your person knows it's a risk, but they still love you at the end of the day. So it does look like you may walk away from each other because of this uncertainty, but you're going to return right back to each other because of this love. And it could be love bombing energy, but there's a perception here that both of you realize that maybe you do destroy the connection, but you then return back to the connection. All right, let's get you, Capricorn, let's get you one little quote from this little book of quotes from famous people. All right, what's the quote for Capricorn? Why not seize the pleasure at once? How often is happiness destroyed by preparation and foolish preparation? This is by Jane Austen, 1775 to 1817. She's an English writer. So I'm going to read it one more time. It says, why not seize the pleasure at once? How often is happiness destroyed by preparation, foolish preparation? So this is all about taking risks, taking chances, not preparing for anything, just kind of going with the flow to find happiness. Aquarius. You want your own personalized in-depth reading? My website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Aquarius, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus your person? Aquarius. Let's find out. Aquarius. 2 more shuffles. Aquarius and their person. You feel like you need to give this person the silent treatment. Your person feels like they need to also put up boundaries. You both feel like you're both liars and cheaters. Neither one of you trust each other is how you feel. But the likely outcome is you're both trying to learn from the past. You're trying to perceive what the past was and what the truth was. There's a nostalgic energy here for the likely outcome. So let's clarify. Aquarius, what is your intentions with this person? You feel like you need to give them the silent treatment. You are ascending spiritually. Your intuition is heightening. You're feeling stronger and stronger. Your intentions is to finally learn the wisdom of what your inner guidance is telling you. Your person, they're doing the same thing. They might even be talking to other people about the boundaries they're putting in place, why they feel they need to put boundaries in place. They feel like they've enabled maybe negative patterns or things that have happened in the past, and they're trying to learn from it. Likely outcome is neither one of you wants to be honest about giving each other the silent treatment or why boundaries are being put in place, but you're both making this decision. You're both deciding that at the end of the day that neither of one of you wants to put your sword down, that you still want to fight if you're going to be interacting with each other. You both you're at a stance with putting your swords. You know, it's like I'm seeing two swords crisscross. So neither one of you is wanting to put the swords down and just actually communicate. So it looks like both of you are perceiving what you think is right and wrong in the past, and you're both leaving it. You're tabling it at that, and you're not moving forward. You're kind of at a standstill because neither one of you is wanting to put your sword down. All right, Aquarius, let's get one little quote from this little black book for quotes, famous quotes, Aquarius. Always there remain portions of our heart into which no one is able to enter. Invite them as you may. This is by Mary Dixon Thayer in 1896. She's an American writer. I'll read it one more time. It says, always there remain portions of our heart into which no one is able to enter. Invite them as you may. All right, Pisces, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Pisces, you versus your person. What are your feelings and intentions versus what is your person's feelings and intentions when it comes to the situation between the two of you? Pisces and their person's feelings and intentions. Pisces and their person. Pisces, you feel like this person is stringing you along, that they have other options they're not telling you about. Your person feels like they can't show you their full hand. Likely outcome is there's a soul connection, there's a union, there's potentially even marriage. So you both are kind of holding back. So let's see, Pisces, what's your intentions with this person? You feel like they might be stringing you along. Your intentions to understand what the truth is. You want to see the clarity for what it is with this person. Your person, they're not showing you their full hands, but they are coming towards you with love on their mind. They are going to be open. They're going to be vulnerable. They're actually going to be very transparent with you. Likely outcome is we do have the Tower. And after the Tower comes a place of peace where the truth is going to be prevailed. And it does look like this person is wanting to connect with you on an emotional level. This person is devoted to you. You doubt it, but this person is devoted to you already. So you may actually end up being exclusive with this person, engaged to this person, married to this person. Let's get one famous quote for Pisces. What do they need to hear? Some things arrive on their own mysterious hour, on their own terms, not yours, to be seized or relinquished forever. This is by Gail Godwin, 1937. She's an American writer. I'll read it one more time. It says, some things arrive on their own mysterious hour, on their own terms and not yours, to be seized or relinquished forever.